Welcome. It's day 19, which also means it's just one day to go. So Sunday, 20th, tomorrow. Carols by candlelight online from 5:30 and Sunday evening. Please tune in, share it with your friends if you want to enjoy a chance to sing some classic carols from the comfort of your living room and to reflect with us on Jesus, the light of the world. But today, we're thinking about our one great treasure. Let's begin with some more personal confession time. In my list of personal qualities, good gift receiver would not be one of them. I'm trying to work on it, especially when I recognise the time and the care and the love that's gone into making or selecting a gift for me. But something I find hard. I don't know about you. Christmas always reminds us there's two sides to gifts, aren't there? There's the giving and there's the receiving. And I guess each one of us has a preference about which side we like to be on most when it comes to the giving and receiving. Well, let's go back. We've been here before, but let's go back to the Magi of the Christmas story to help us see that within Christianity, receiving always comes before giving. So this is Matthew chapter 2, verses 10 and 11. When the Magi saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. God gave to the Magi. God gave them the guiding star once again, that star that was guiding them to God's promised king, that star that speaks the promise of God's love and salvation to them. God gave in his kindness that star to lead them to Jesus the King. And how do they respond to that gift? Did you hear it? They're overjoyed. After all, these are foreigners with little contact with the Bible, little knowledge of the God of the Bible, but here they're invited to enjoy God's loving kindness. That's how generous God is, and they love it. So first, they receive, and then comes the giving. So they arrive at the house where the infant Jesus is, and those precious treasures that we know from our nativity stories, they come out, and we need to see this. Their giving is in response to the gift of salvation they have received. Receiving comes before giving. These treasures, gold, frankincense, myrrh, they are worship. They're not trying to buy their way into Jesus' kingdom. They're not thinking frankincense will give them a leg up. No. With hearts full of joy because of God's kindness to them, they give generously. And that's always the principle. The Bible says we love God because he first loved us. And here is the one gift above all to gratefully and joyfully receive this Christmas.